Hey guys, it's Phantom, and welcome back, or welcome to my channel, for another reaction video. So, seeing as the new update for the Sims 4 came out yesterday, I mean, it doesn't really bug me as much. I mean, you know, I filmed like 2 Sims videos yesterday, and I'm just now uploading them, or I just now am in the process or have uploaded them already. So, yeah, so we're gonna react to Pamela's video that she filmed a day ago called, "Why Does The Sims 4 Look Like This?" Oh, and by the way, this is her reaction to the new design. So, yeah, if you guys didn't know, for a lot of people that, you know, play The Sims or whatever, they have automatic updates on, so that's basically what happened to me. Like, I opened my game because I was gonna film, and it automatically updated, and I had a meltdown. So, I mean, it's okay. It's okay. I'll get used to it. I won't use the majority of the features because I just, you know, I'm just a classic Sims gamer, so. Mm-hmm. That makes a lot of sense because if you were paid by EA, you know, if you like worked for EA or something and you were a YouTuber who played The Sims, you know, you'd be promoting their product. So yeah, you'd have to be positive. That makes sense. Like even if you don't like something about it, if you were paid by a gaming company or any company, you know, just saying, um, they would want you to be positive about it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it kind of does, to be honest. But I mean, you know, it's The Sims. So, it's The Sims. It's their 5-year anniversary. Coming up, I think September was when it was released, or August. I can't really remember. I can't really remember. I can't talk. I can't talk. I'm so sorry. I can't really remember. So yeah. I really wish I could edit this, but I have to wait for my, I have to wait for some things to be able to edit this video. Thank goodness I got a proper editor. So then in the coming days I can edit my videos. Yay! Mm-hmm. Yeah, she has a point. It's always been known for being different, fun, and, you know, just out of the ordinary. It's not your typical simulation game, you know? Yeah. And the cow plants can eat you if you don't, you know, your cow plants eat your Sims if they don't get fed, so... Yeah. You guys should play with this. You guys should play The Sims 3. Like, I know not a lot of people like The Sims 3, but I love it. It was necessary for me to get it because, I mean, not just because I'm a Sims YouTuber and I felt like it was necessary to get The Sims 3. I mean, I've been playing The Sims for 4 years, and I played it even before I started YouTube, like months before I started YouTube, and I fell in love with it. So I felt like I needed The Sims 3, and because I watched Simmers that played The Sims 3, and I was friends with Simmers that played it, so like YouTuber Simmers that played it. So yeah, I kind of got hooked to The Sims 3. And I really like it. It's a good game. The Sims 2, I mean, I don't know about that one. No shade, but, sorry. Yeah, and I mean, Sims 3 was open world. We need open world, like, not just, you know, island living or whatever with Sulani and everything, but, we need open world in The Sims 4. Like, I know it's an alternate timeline and an alternate universe in The Sims, but still, I would like to have open world. I liked open world. I agree. I love nostalgia too. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. I'm not hating, I'm just, you know, stating my opinion on this. No, they don't. And I mean, you guys, if you haven't noticed, a lot of people that play The Sims now, after the update, are getting like headaches and stuff, and eye strain, and things like that. Luckily, this hasn't given me headaches. But I know for some people, you know, just by looking through Twitter at tweets from fellow Simmers in the community and fellow YouTubers in the community, the loading screen now has been giving them health issues, you know, not like health issues with headaches and things. And headaches are really annoying, and nobody wants to play The Sims when they have headaches. So that really sucks. That honestly, okay. Honestly, you know, like those editing screen, you know, like those cutscenes, or not cutscenes, but like those little beep, you know, with all the colors and stuff. Yeah, that's what it reminds me of. Yeah, they weren't that blue. They weren't that blue though. It was a specific shade of blue. It wasn't that blue. She has a point. Yeah, no. No, honey, no. That doesn't work. Like, really bad. I liked the different colors of the icons. Now it's all just one color. It's annoying. And with, okay, I'm sorry. I think I'm going into a rant here, but I think it's needed. And, okay, so I have all of the original packs, you know, like, the original Sims 4 packs from when The Sims came out, from when The Sims 4 was released. They had big letters. They had, they had like huge letters. They had bright colors, that went along with, the icons. But now it's all small and stuff like that. So I don't know how to feel about that, but okay. She's right. She has a point. It does make it easier. Right. Me too. I mean, it's more of a teen game, but it's more of like a teen and adult game, and I think it'll always be that way. But okay, I see what you're saying. Right? If they've never played The Sims before, they'd be like, what's all this stuff? They'd be confused. They wouldn't know what they're doing. But as time goes on, they'll get used to it. Yeah. Right? That would be so me if I was literally in like a home bedroom office on a PC recording this. I mean, I do want a PC at some point. I saw like a really cute one, like a really nice blue white one. It was really nice, and I do want one at some point just because, it's not a bad thing to have like two computers, but like at some point. Right now, no. Right? Oh, don't worry. There are mods. There are people making mods right now, restoring the game to the original state. I know. I know. I know. I see. Oh my god. I'm gonna get so mad. Yeah, it's flat. It looks like it was made in Photoshop or something. I mean, okay. I love Photoshop, okay? because, you know, they make thumbnails look perfect, but this, the I'm so sorry. I'm like so angry about this. But this loading screen over here, oh, they could have done better. I'm sorry. I hate it too. And I mean, okay, as I said before, or as I, you know, stated prior, a few short minutes ago, this update is giving people eye issues, you know, like eye strain or like eye pain from looking at this loading screen too long, or headaches because they're just staring at a loading screen for way too long. And I mean, like, I see where you're coming from, because like this design looks so bad. I can't. Like, they weren't thinking about people's, you know, about the risks of this loading screen for people. Like, okay, if you had an older computer that could run The Sims, and then you were someone, like, okay, if you had a computer that could run The Sims perfect, and you were one of those people that were like custom content hoarders, such as myself, you guys all know that when you CC shop, you go overboard and you install it all in your game. Sometimes your game doesn't load. Sometimes your game gets stuck on the loading screen and it just keeps loading and loading and loading. Yeah, well, we could get through that prior to this update because, you know, we were just staring at a plumb bob. Like, a nice, normal 3D plumb bob. That didn't hurt our eyes. And now, if we get too much CC and too many mods, and we install all that into our game, and our game just crashes on the loading screen, we would be looking at a flat plumb bob up against a wall of blue. And it would just be spinning and spinning and spinning. And this makes me so angry. PSA, I'm so sorry to all you Simmers that download way too much CC and then your game doesn't load and then you have to look at this for like ever. I feel so bad for you, and I feel so bad for what might happen now when you're stuck looking at a loading screen. Right? I mean, if I had to stare at that for long, they would hurt my eyes too. Right, right. I get it. I totally get it. I know where you're coming from. I've had headaches before. I've had headaches that cause other, you know, bumps in the road before, and I get it. I mean, there is nothing we can do. I wish there was something we could do, but there isn't. I wish there was. Mm-hmm. It offends me too, to be honest. Not a lot of things bug me about this update, but this loading screen definitely does. Um, on a level I can't even explain right now. Right. 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 Okay. And also, okay, I've grown up playing on video game consoles for the majority of my life. Um, so, like, you know, I grew up with Nintendo products, so, like, they would always have warnings about, like, motion sickness, or if you had, like, if you suffered from, I don't know, epilepsy or something like that. Like they would have it in the booklet. They would have like a whole health and safety thing in the booklet. Like okay, like I have owned Nintendo systems since I don't know, uh 2000 2008, I think, or 2007. Yeah, it's been a long time, and usually it says something about um stuff like this. So it's like they didn't give us any warning. Okay, the Sims team didn't give us any warning. They were just like, "Oh, let's update the Sims 4." Um because it's our 10th anniversary. So, yeah, let's just randomly update the Sims 4 and do all this stuff that The Sims 4 doesn't need. I mean, sure, it could use a design upgrade, but 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 this loading screen. But this loading screen, guys. Nope. No thanks. I know, right? It's more interesting for me to watch TV or something. I miss the old plumb bob already. Like, seriously, they ruined the plumb bob. I loved the plumb bob. Like, okay. Okay. So, those plumb bob headset, not those headsets. I mean, I do really want one of those headsets one day, but you know those plumb bob headbands with the floating plumb bob? Are they gonna change that now? Cause I don't want to wear a flat plumb bob on my head. I want the original I want to wear the original plumb bob on my head and pretend I'm a sim. I bet they're gonna change the Snapchat filters too. Yep. Yep. I'm so sad now, guys. I'm so sad now. Like, literally, Snapchat has a whole thing of Sims 4 based, like, Sims 3 based filters, Sims 4 filters. They even have a filter with the blue Kaz background that says Sims 4 on it in the background, and it's really cool. And I bet they're gonna change that now, and I'm kind of sad about it. Yeah, yeah, it was. Probably. That looks exactly like the new plumb bob. Thank gosh. Thank gosh. We do not need that plumb bob in live mode. If you were to make a plumb bob, at least use the Sims 3 plumb bob. I loved the Sims 3 plumb bob, and I still love the Sims 3 plumb bob. So if you could, this is turning into a rant video. I'm sure you guys don't want to hear me ranting, but this is a serious topic in Sims world right now. Yeah. Yeah, it is. This plumb bob could have had a lot going for it. Like, couldn't they use a white background instead of a blue one? And then surround it with like plumb bobs or maybe even Sims? Or like they could have like popular Sims characters pop in and out of the background. That would be cool. Yeah, it looks cool. I don't really have any complaints about it at all. Oh yeah, I saw that actually. It looks super cool. So do I. Oops.
Would somebody please think of the children? Where my children have gone? Is someone called Childline? Did I leave the babies crying too long?
Oh my god, like, oh, she's hilarious. Plumala makes me laugh. She makes my day.
Anything younger than a teen, or are they just out now? And then the fridge theory kind of happened again on me because I was very concerned about these children. I decided to look at old cover packs for base games, and I kind of got myself all worked up for nothing. As far as I can tell, The Sims 3, whose base game box art, had one child on it. The Sims 2, more children. The Sims 1,
Did I even pick? Oh, I didn't have the original base game. I didn't have the original Sims 3 base game. I got it through and I got it through the expansion packs actually. But yeah, I know what she's talking about.
it's not like the cover art for the base games have always had children on them, and now suddenly they're being taken away from us. They were never really there. So I don't know why I was getting so concerned with these children. And I about it because I've seen a lot of other people worry about the children as well, not just me. And I think this is more depth than just the cover and the pack. A lot of people are worried about this because we see the Sims 4 being quite a simulator. It's less revolving around family gameplay and more on just like one themed feature. And this is seen by a lack of family gameplay. There's not much to do for toddlers, teens, children. And that's worrying, especially for people like me who like to play family gameplay. That's a video for a different time. I'm just kind of giving an explanation as to why I originally freaked out over still into The Sims. They're not going to push it to the wayside anytime soon. They've still got more updates and are doing redesign. Is this a good thing? Quite a bit. It doesn't mean they're working this hard.
Mm-hmm.
Usually you have 5 years for a Sims game, and The Sims 4 has lasted a long time. And I don't think it's a bad thing. I think the redesign is good.
It has lasted a long time. I literally started playing The Sims 4 at the beginning of high school, and now that I'm nearing the end, it's crazy. I've literally been playing it for 4 years, and I kind of got addicted to it. Not just because, I mean, probably the fact that I run a Sims probably the fact that I've ran a Sims channel for the past 3 years has something to do with it, but I mean, I'm getting good use out of the game, so I'm probably not going to stop playing it anytime soon.
It's refreshing. How many games from 5 years ago do you still pick up and play? And I think
Probably a lot. Well, no. Unless you count, like, Bakugan and stuff, because I'm a huge Bakugan nerd. If you guys don't know what that show is, the ripoff of Pokemon, or one of the many anime ripoffs of Pokemon, that I grew up with when I was younger. Not a lot of people liked it, but whatever. Mm-hmm. Yeah, mine too. Like, I just feel bad for the people that have to deal with issues in their everyday life, and staring at a loading screen doesn't really help. Like, staring at a loading screen like that doesn't really help much. Mm-hmm. Wait, wait. Okay. Okay, hang on. I have no idea what closed game means, so I'm gonna have to look that up. And I know, I mean, I'm very educated on The Sims because I've been playing it for so long, and I've, read Wikipedias and, things like that. No. Uh, um, yeah, I don't really know what closed game means. I mean, I'm pretty sure it means that they're nearing the end of it and they're gonna stop production, but I don't know when that'll happen. But that'll probably never happen, or maybe she's referring to the fact that all the others were open world and this one is not. If any of you guys know what closed game means in this format, please explain to me. Please explain to me in the comments. I have no idea what a closed game is. Oh yeah, she's talking about how she's basically saying that The Sims 4 doesn't have open world, so we come across the loading screen way more. And I mean, in The Sims 3, we barely, like, we had different loading screens. Like, when we would open the game and when we would, continue playing a household, we would, see that green, like that gray-green line. And then the game would load, and then, like, the CAS loading screen and stuff like that. So yeah, that's probably what she meant. So now I understand.
I'm not a fan of it. I wouldn't even be that bothered if I was being so dull if the colours weren't so bloody off.
Right? They're really bad, no offense.
So that's my full opinion of redesign of the what he's asked for. So I hope I delivered successfully. Thanks for listening to my rants. I do like question it when I'm talking on my channel. So please subscribe.
Yeah, I kind of love ranting too. It's kind of fun. And I ranted a lot in this video. I ranted a lot in this video out of anger and utter confusion. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction video to why does The Sims 4 look like this? So yeah, have a great rest of your have a great rest of your day or your evening or whatever, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.